Welcome to Kentucky Football Nation. Let's go over portal players, pickups, and losses. I had a couple requests for this video to update everybody on the portal because it is confusing. The portal has closed, so I had to look the rule up. If you're not in the portal, you can't go in it now. But if you're in it, it states that you have until May 25th before there's another dead period. So you can still pick up players that were officially in the portal from what the NCAA rule says until the 25th. I'm filming this on Sunday, May the 4th. I'll probably put it out on Tuesday, the 6th. So we added 19 players from the portal, and so far we've lost 8 players. So let's go over ads first. It's just in no particular order. One of the better players. Let's start off with a good one. Dante Dowdle, running back, 6'2", 227 from Nebraska. He was also at Oregon. He's a junior. Very good player. If you've watched any of my videos on running backs, I just did one on the deep dive into the offense. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch that. We really got into the offense and who the players are and who the portal players are and how we're going to run our 2025 offense. So anyway, back on track. First player, Dante Dowdle. Second player we picked up out of the portal from Wyoming was a defensive lineman, Jaden Williams, 6'4", 291. He's a redshirt junior. We need defensive linemen because as you're going to see, we lost a couple that we didn't need to lose. Third pickup in the portal, Kevis Thomas, cornerback from Maryland. He's a junior, 6'1", 181. Next person you'll know, Evan Wilberly, center, offensive lineman from Western Kentucky. Very good player, redshirt junior, 6'5", 301. Probably going to be our starting center. Next person is Cam Olds from Kent State. He's an edge rusher, 6'4", 252. He's a senior, so we got him for 1 year. Experienced player. We need some experience. Next player, another defensive lineman, David Gusta from Washington State, redshirt senior, 6'3", 316. Once again, we need defensive linemen. This guy's probably going to play, especially if he's a senior. Another good pickup, a next person, Troy Stellato. I'm going to say Stellato because I think that's how you say it. Wide receiver from Clemson, 6'1", 178, redshirt senior. Now he played a lot. I think he played in eight games last year. So this guy's a good receiver. Next person, another defensive lineman. Can never have too many good defensive or offensive linemen. McQueese Humphrey Grace from South Dakota, redshirt junior, 6'4", 265. Very good player. Next pickup, my very favorite player that we got out of the portal, CLJP. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I've talked about him. 6'8", 321 from New Mexico State, senior. Really good player, projected to go to the NFL. Just watch the offensive line and you'll see which person he is. He's ripped. Very good player. Next person, now we took Hardly Gilmore. We had Hardly Gilmore. I think he had some locker room issues. You know, I don't know if he had a bad attitude or what, but he didn't have a very good year last year, just as being a student athlete, we'll say. So he went to Nebraska because I think our position coach went there, one of our receiver coaches, and he followed the position coach to Nebraska. Well, Nebraska dismissed him. Now look, I don't know, taking a chance on this kid. I'm all for second chances, but Mr. Hardly Gilmore, I don't know why. He's a sophomore. Now look, he's very talented if you listen to Stoops or anybody talk about him, but he's got an attitude problem. So hopefully we can get that corrected because Lord knows we do not need any more people in the locker room giving us a hard time. So hopefully he will get himself on track. Mr. Gilmore, hey dude, get your shit together and let's play some football, huh? Next person, Lorenzo Cowan, edge rusher from USC. Oh, very good player. 6'3", 247. He was a freshman. Then, of course, we've talked about Seth McGowan from New Mexico State. We just picked him up, running back. Really like this guy. Now, I told you he had some problems at the beginning of his career at Oklahoma, but now supposedly he's got his life together. And I got a shorts video on him. And if you watched the videos I put out before, especially the last one on the offense. I like this guy catching the ball out of the backfield. He's very good at catching balls. And like I said on my last video, he caught a 40-yard touchdown. That was pretty impressive. So we could use someone to throw to out of the backfield. So Seth McGowan. Next person who we got early on in the portal was Sam Green, edge rusher, 6'2", 248 from USC. He's a sophomore. Once again, very good player. Probably going to start. Then we get to Landon Watson. He's a linebacker, 6'1", 245. He played at Marshall. He also played at TCU. He's a senior, so he's probably going to play. Of course, we've talked about the offensive line. Joshua Braun from Arkansas, 6'6", 342 senior. He also played at Florida. Very experienced player, probably going to start. Once again, offensive line. Very good pickups in the portal. So let's talk about another one. Alex Wolfslager, 6'7", 310 senior from Bowling Green. And as I said in my offense video, this is the last video I just made. You might say Bowling Green, but everybody in that league said he was one of the better linemen in that league. So we need somebody with experience. So this guy's probably going to start. Then we picked up a receiver, J.J. Hester from Oklahoma. He's also played at Missouri, 6'5", 201, super senior. Probably going to play. Hasn't played a lot, but played in a few games each year. Supposedly had a good camp. So J.J. Hester. Then, of course, two more players. My favorite, second favorite, Siage Pete was first. Zach Calzada, quarterback, 6'4", 230. Played at Texas A&M. Got injured, never played at Auburn. Played at Incarnate Word. Super senior. And just go back and watch my videos. I already showed you this I think he's going to be a really good quarterback. And I didn't say this in an offensive video, but the dude can scramble also. So the kid's going to turn 25. So he's probably going to start just because he's just more mature. He has a great arm and he's played a lot of football, and that's what we need. So a lot of people are dismissing him, as I've said, and I won't go over it again. Just because he played it at Incarnate Word, all the great, professional podcasts for the SEC, just write him off. Well, I'm telling you, on my little channel, don't write him off just yet. Last player, tight end from Illinois, Henry Boyer, 6'6", 265. He's a junior. Now, this is the blocking tight end. Mark Stoops has bragged on him about his run blocking ability. He's a big guy, evidently, for his size, and he's really good at run blocking. So we're going to run the ball, so that's really good. So that is the 19 players that we gained in the portal. Now, who did we lose? A couple of these people didn't play anyway. First person we lost, Kendrick Gilbert, defensive lineman. He went to Louisville. He played sparingly. He's a sophomore. We got him from high school in Indianapolis. So he committed to Louisville a couple weeks ago. He left. Daniel Mincy, offensive lineman, freshman from Florida. He left. Offensive lineman Anthony Crease, a sophomore from a Texas high school. He never played. He left. I can't say Quavo Marshall. I can't say Jaquavius. We'll say Jaquavius Marshall, cornerback. He committed to Liberty. He was from Macon, Georgia. He never played. He was a freshman. So he was a cornerback. We didn't need him. Linebacker, we lost Mark Nave. He committed to Purdue. He was a freshman from Toledo, Ohio. We recruited out of Toledo. He never played. So now the three people here that are kind of important that we lost. First guy, offensive lineman Wallace Unamba. He was a journeyman. He played at FIU. I forgot where else he played. I made a video. If you go back and look at my Big Blue Wall video, and I broke down each group, guys. I broke down offensive line, if this is your first time watching my channel. Receivers, I went through the defense, the offense. But on my offensive line video, this is a guy that we thought, we picked up that we thought was going to start. But in camp, I saw a video of him, and it was awful. I mean, I'm going to be nice. The guy was overweight, slow. He did not look like, and I say it straight up on the video, he didn't look like an SEC lineman to me. And so he left, and I don't know where he went. Virginia. We didn't lose anything there. He wasn't going to play, guys. He's not an SEC lineman. But the two people that we lost that were important, out of the 8 players we lost 2 defensive linemen that we really needed. Denius Jackson was a junior. Now, he played sparingly, but he was in the rotation last year. Um, I'm not sure where he went to, but somebody went to Coastal Carolina. It was either him or, and we lost a senior. Well, the guy that, so Dennius Jackson, a junior, played sparingly. That hurt, but man, we lost Darian Henry Young, a senior. And I think he went to Coastal Carolina and he played in 5 games. Those 2 guys we sort of needed. So I'm glad we got some guys in the portal that were defensive linemen. So we started out this spring with 14 defensive linemen. If you look at my defensive lineman video, we're down 2. So, hopefully, like I said, we got to the 25th to pick some players up. I know we're looking at a wide receiver, probably offensive line. If we can get a defensive lineman, hey, we'll probably take him. So if we pick anybody up in the coming days, I'll hop on here and make a video. But that is the portal update. 19 additions, 8 subtractions. But the 19 additions, a lot of these guys, like I said, experienced players who have played a lot of football, and that's what we needed. On the offensive video, when I was talking about receivers, I forgot to mention freshman. Quisenberry is the kid's name. He impressed everybody in camp. He's a kid who made a juggling catch. He's really fast. I forgot what high school he was from. He was either 4 or 5 star. Okay, that kid's going to be good. So like I said, our wide receiver, yes, we lost Dane Key and Barry Brown, but we got depth. We're going to be fine. But I did forget to mention Quisenberry. It is Sunday, so May the 4th, I think I said. I lost the date on that. I'll probably put this out on Tuesday. And then on Saturday, we'll probably do a defense, go over the whole defense and do a deep dive into the defense. So once again, my shorts are out. Usually I don't go more than 2 days without putting a shorts video out on former players. So if you like this channel, we're at 13 minutes. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.